Today I'm going to show you how to create the modern French twist on medium length hair. I'm Faye, founder of Faye Smith Agency, lead makeup and hair artist since 2008. I specialize in weddings, proms, photo shoots, commercials, anything hair and makeup, I do it. Let's get to it. First of all, I am going to use a little heat protectant just because I'm going to be curling the hair. It's always good to protect the hair from the heat that's going to be applied, keep it nice and healthy, and it also helps with shine as well. Get a little head scratch with your hair. So I'm going to first of all just give a very quick curl just to add some dimension, some texture to the hairstyle. I'm going to use a 1-inch iron. A little salt or sugar spray just to give a little bit of grit is good for this hairstyle because it's going to give us lots of texture. So curling from top to bottom to get as much texture as possible. And I'm just going to alternate the direction of each of the pieces as well. Then I'm using the Pureology Beach Waves Sugar Spray. I just put it all in my face. So I'm just going layer by layer with small sections, alternating the directions, curling the hair from the top to the bottom to get as much texture as possible. I'm going to do this to the whole head of hair. The front pieces I will curl away from the face because that always looks best. If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe. So I'm just going to section off the front of the hair. I always leave that to the end because it's the most important part. It's the front of our face and what gets seen. So I'm just going to clip off the front of the hair to begin with. So I'm just taking some sections from the crown. I'm going to brush it up to the sky. Throw in some of the Design Me hair powder. Rub that product in. That's just going to give some like grit to the roots. And then I'll use a tail comb. I'm going to put the tail comb in, push down, just push down. So you're holding the hair quite tight in the hands. And then you're just pushing the hair down to the scalp. So as you can see already, that's given her a whole load of volume. I'm going to do that on both of the sides as well, just because the direction of the hair is going to need to come back. Vertical sections this time, and do the exact same thing. Hair needs to be kind of pulled tight, not so tight that you're like hurting her, or yourself if you're doing this on yourself. And then we're just putting the comb in and just pushing to the base. Just do a couple sections. It doesn't need to be tons. It's just to help the hair hold into place. So first of all, I am going to pin this hair over to the side. I've got some bobby pins nearby. And I'm just going to start pulling this hair all the way across. And I'm going to use bobby pins and pin from the bottom to the top. Kind of like a little bit to the left of halfway. And I'm going to zigzag these bobby pins to hold it into place. It's always very difficult to open bobby pins. You have to be an octopus when you're doing hair. And then the top one is going to go down to lock the hair in so it doesn't come out. So that should be nice and secure, and it should give you a little bit of room to start kind of plucking at things a little bit just to make it a little bit more of that like imperfectly perfect kind of look. The modern French twist is definitely a bit more of the imperfectly perfect and not perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to start to just kind of brush the hair so that I have some nice clean hair to work with. And this hair is going to be rolling in like a French twist, but I just want to make sure everything's looking good before I do that. So I'm gathering all the hair in my hands here, brushing it through a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand in the top like this, hold on to the hair from above. I'm going to twist my hand in and lift it up. Now you want to think about where that's going to sit because you need it to be nice and center, and then you can go in with some bobby pins, and because you've already got that spine of bobby pins inside, you should just be able to put these pins right into the middle. And now the modern French twist is all about looking imperfectly perfect. So this hair that we've got here, we want to start incorporating that into the design by actually letting it kind of flow a little bit. Little loose pieces are hanging out and it looks a part of the design. It's good. I'm going to curl those pieces and actually make them look a part of it. You can kind of spread the hair a little. If you feel like the hair is too soft, you can use some nice heavy hold hairspray to start trying to control some of the pieces here. If you have loose pieces that are coming out like that, you can just kind of hide them hide them inside. Okay, and so now we can start thinking about the sides and the front. So loose pieces are always really nice with this style. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna do some back combing here and here, and then I'll be kind of like pulling it back into the style. So I'm gonna use that back combing and hair powder method again in the front of the hair to give some nice volume. Okay, so hair powder, back comb, hair powder, back comb. I absolutely love this pick as a styling tool that I can't live without for sure. And it helps me smooth things out and pick up some volume. And so now I'm at this point, I can kind of decide how much hair I want to leave down and how much hair I want to keep up and where I want those pieces to come from as well. So I think I'll leave those two pieces, see if there's anything else I want to leave hanging out here. And then you can twist it, simply twist it up and into the top of the hair. You want it to be like nice and loose and casual looking. This is very popular with brides. It's also very popular with bridesmaids too. So now that piece of hair is over on this side. I'm just going to secure it into place with a bobby pin. And we'll do the same to the other side. Now you get to see the hairstyle that you didn't choose for your wedding day. Just going to refine a few things. So I'm just taking the time to just kind of refine the shape and check to see how many of the loose pieces I want to keep out and how many I want to tuck in. Like this little guy, for example, doesn't look great, so we're going to tuck that one in. And the idea of the modern French twist is that you still get that French twist element. It's a great way to wear an updo that's a little bit higher on the head. I've done a medium height here just because of the length of Zaria's hair. But if you have longer hair, you could definitely do it even higher if you want to. What do we think of this bridal hair look? And if you want to see how to do this beautiful, timeless, natural makeup, you can definitely check out my video on how to create that look too. So this is the finished look. This is a modern French twist styled on medium length hair. I hope you were able to follow along. If you didn't, feel free to leave me questions in the comments below. I'm happy to chat with you, troubleshoot how to style this lovely updo either on yourself or on a client. If you don't feel that you can achieve this on your own, feel free to reach out to Faye Smith Agency. We'll be happy to either style it for you or teach you in a private one-on-one in-person lesson exactly how to do it on yourself or on another person. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Faye Smith Beauty, and of course, remember to subscribe.